Tehan will make the grab for the out. Let's look in on the Cubs minor league report. Tyler Colvin with a 6-game hitting streak at 3 hits for Iowa. Brett Jackson has reached base in 11 of 15 plate appearances. And Michael Brenly, back-to-back multi-hit games, 3 for 4 for Daytona. And he's got a new haircut.
Yes, he does. He got them all cut. Changed his number. Things are not going the way you hope. You'll try anything. At least that's what I told him, and I had plenty of experience at it.
Left-hander Brian Smith with the rookie Mesa Cubs, 5 hitless innings. And a 5-2 win over the Arizona League Rangers. It's rolled into left center for Giovanni Soto, and the Cubs have their first hit.
Galaxy, the official remodeler of the Chicago Cubs. You see that cutter right on the outside corner to Giovanni Soto. Good plate coverage, able to drive it back up the middle of the field for the first knock of the game for the Cubs.
A strike on Lopez. Mentioned Jose Reyes left the game yesterday for the Mets with a tight hamstring. He is not in the lineup today as the Mets try to avoid the sweep. They're playing the Yankees at Citi Field. Reyes hitting .354 on the year. 15 triples, 22 doubles.
He plays 81 games a year in one of the best triple sparks in the major leagues at Citi Field in New York. Big gaps, especially in right center field, and with Reyes' speed, 25, maybe 30 triples not out of the question if he comes back healthy from that leg injury.
Ruben Tejada's in there today. Mets lead 1-0 in the second as Lopez reached for that pitch off the plate, 1-2.
This is one of those dangerous sacrifice bunt situations. You've got a good base runner in Giovanni Soto at first, even though he's not very fast. If Lopez would happen to bunt that ball hard in the direction of one of the corner infielders, it could conceivably turn into a double play.
And he stabbed at it and missed it. 2 down.
Easy when you don't have a lot of at-bats, haven't had a lot of experience trying to bunt against live game pitching, but you could clearly see took the top hand off the bat, just stabbing at that outside pitch, as you mentioned. The idea is you catch the ball with the bat, deaden it, try to dump it out there in front of home plate somewhere and move that runner up to second base.
Fastball strike on Fukudome. Ryan Braun not in the Brewer lineup today as a 22-game hitting streak, but he exited early last night as Kosuke drills that ball to deep right. It's going to be off the ivy. Soto's going to be sent home. Relay throw by Beckham in time.
Jeez.
Out by a mile. And the inning is over. Quentin to Beckham to Przinsky. And we remain scoreless after 3.
Wars are fought with weapons, but they are won by men.
You just don't know when to give up.
I can do this all day.
Our goal is to create a new breed of super soldier.
What do you think?
I think it works.
Why me? I believe that in every human being, there is great potential.
I don't know if I can do this.
This is why you were chosen.
The women of America owe you their thanks.
I say, hey,
you going to the game or looking for a place to watch it? The Captain Morgan Club on Addison and Sheffield is calling your name. Open year-round with 30 flat-screen TVs and an outdoor patio. Come to the Captain Morgan Club to watch the Cubs and every sporting event. Tickets or no tickets, we're calling all captains.
Now, for a limited time only, Subway has nutrient-rich, flavor-packed avocado.
No way.
Creamy, smooth, avocado really ups the flavor ante. Try the turkey and bacon avocado. Grab the green today at Subway.
Tomorrow, the White Sox look to set off some fireworks in a 4th of July matchup with the Kansas City Royals. Coverage begins at 5:30 with Chicago Tribune Live. White Sox, Royals, tomorrow night at 6 on Comcast Sportsnet. Fans' best friend.
Kosuke Fukudome banged a double off the wall out there in right field. Good relay by the White Sox. And I'm telling you, Giovanni Soto is out by about a half a baseline there. Ill-advised send by Ivan DeJesus. You've got two of your better hitters with runners in scoring position coming up next. And Giovanni Soto gets thrown out by about 30 feet at home plate to end the inning.
Kosuke got a double, but no RBIs. We remain 0-0. Ramirez batting second after hitting 6th in the first 2 games. Really crowds at plate. And he hits one high and deep to left. Soriano's going to catch it right in front of the wall.
Thank
you. Close.
Thank you, Mother Nature. Not a stiff breeze blowing today, but it is blowing in from left field and kept this ball in the ballpark. No question about it. Ramirez hit it well high in the air. Chases Sori right to the vines in left center field. No wind, and that ball's easily out of here.
Dunn pops it up. With 3 guys over on that side, it's going to be Pena to make the catch. He might have been the only Cub to see that pop up.
I think you're right. Darwin Barney was out in shallow right field. He was on a dead sprint to the spot. Starlin Castro shading his eyes from the sun. I don't believe he ever saw that ball. He was backpedaling. You see Castro and Barney kind of cross paths, and Carlos Pena is the man to catch the ball up near the cut of the infield grass. Fortunately, that ball was about a half a mile in the air. Gave everybody plenty of time to get underneath.
It's a weird sky right now. You've got hazy clouds. And when a white baseball comes out of that, it's kind of tough to see.
Well, players would probably tell you they would prefer bright sunshine rather than this hazy, squinty kind of a sky that we're featuring here at Wrigley right now.
0-1 pitch to Quentin. Now 1-1. Big home run cut and he missed. Michael Jordan in the house. Former member of the White Sox farm system. Played for Terry Francona at Birmingham at AA. And also played here at Wrigley Field in the Crosstown series when it was an exhibition series. In 1994, he hit a double off our good friend Dave Otto.
It's a nice looking t-shirt.
Ramirez can't get it. Castro does, but no throw. It's a hit for Quentin. And let's answer the AT&T trivia question. Or let's ask it. I don't know if I said answer. We'll answer it eventually. The first ever Crosstown game here at Wrigley Field, which was June 5th, 1998. Who hit the game-ending home run? 12th inning. There's Przinsky. Into a 6-4-3 double play in the second. Line to right, and it's basically right to Fukudome. So through 3.5, starting pitchers dominating as Lopez remains efficient. 8 pitches in that fourth.
A little more, and whoa.
Yeah, nice.
Agents, what do we have here?
An Autobotome. I've only heard about these.
And
we can save them hundreds by combining their auto, boat, and home policies, all under Farmers.
exactly.
Are these legal?
No.
We are insurance.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
To speak with a Farmers agent in your community, call 888-96-FARMERS.
The home side is something going on.
Some watch simply for the love of the game.
The big guy.
Others seek out the best players or the biggest matchups and wait for the unpredictable outcome. But for most fans, it's about experiencing every magic moment live as it happens, one history-making play at a time. Switch to Xfinity and get TV, phone, and internet for just $99 a month for 12 months, plus an HD DVR free for 3 months. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
Jack Link's Beef Jerky presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Hey, dude.
Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
This fourth inning is brought to you by Fourth Meal from Taco Bell, open 1 a.m. or later.
Let's get the answer to our AT&T trivia question. Which Cub hit the walk-off homer in the 12th inning of the first White Sox-Cubs game here at Wrigley Field? It was Brant Brown. Cubs won that game 6-5 back in 1998.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Oh, I told you not to throw it.
Just got out and right. End of the year didn't go so well for Brant Brown with the drop in Milwaukee, but the Cubs still got in. One strike on Darwin Barney. And a base hit for an 8-game hitting streak. Great job as always by the Menards grounds crew here at Wrigley Field. And the batter's box is ready before the players ruin them in the first inning. Slide step and a swing and a foul.
Yeah, we watch the Menards ground crew come out here every day and I mean just immaculately prepare the field and the lines and the batter's box, and especially that umpire's box where the catcher and the umpire sit behind home plate, and the first thing that happens is the catcher and umpire come out and erase the lines. You can see A.J. Przinsky would be sitting in a box if the lines were still there.
Out into the gap. This could score Barney. He comes around third. Castro around second. Throw goes to third. Save. It's a triple. And the Cubs lead 1-0.
Big extra base hit for Starlin Castro. A hanger on the inside part of the plate, and he mashes it to that gap in left center field. They were giving him a lot of room in that gap. Rios was shaded over a little bit toward right center. Nice job of keeping his hands back that time, driving the ball into the gap. Right there, he makes a determination. He's going to go to third base. A very close play. A better throw probably gets him at third, but in on his belly. And the Cubs have a runner at third with nobody out in the inning. Big RBI knock for Starlin.
8 triples. And the White Sox, any ball pretty much hit on the infield other than to Dunn or the pitcher, Castro's going to score. Get it done as Rios goes back on this ball. Gone! A home run. A 2-run shot for Ramirez. That ball kept carrying, and it got to the bleachers.
Boy, a lot of backspin on that drive. A cutter away, and you could see Ramirez really bending over with his upper body, gets down and through that pitch that was away from him. That thing just continued to carry and carry and carry, unlike Alexei Ramirez's drive to left. It was very high in the air, had a little bit of topspin, and died on the warning track.
Single, triple, home run, and just like that, it's 3-0. One bouncer off the bat of Pena. And Beckham gets him. So double, single, triple homer. The Cubs hit for the team cycle in a matter of 6 pitches going back to the 3rd inning.
It's an example of just trying to do the right thing. A runner at third, nobody out. You just need to get the ball in the air to the outfield, or as you mentioned, a ground ball up the middle where the White Sox were playing back. You try to do the right thing, lift the ball in the air to the outfield, and you get rewarded with a 2-run homer.
Bird lined to right his first time up, still looking for his first hit. After coming back from the disabled list, he went to the DL after suffering facial fractures on the left side of his face, right below his eye. May 21st in Boston, missed 6 weeks. He's got the extra protection on the left side of his face. He might wear it the rest of the year. He might not. All depends on how he feels. That pitch up, it was a breaking ball.
Watch how he turns his head away from that pitch as opposed to the fastball that caught him in the face in Boston, when his head actually went the other direction, turned into the ball, caught him right underneath that left eye. Marlon Byrd calls this his Terry Steinbach model helmet. Terry Steinbach, fine catcher for the Oakland Athletics, wore a similar jaw protector on that left side.
That's ball 4. A new season, a new look. Join Vineline, the official magazine of the Chicago Cubs, is celebrating its 25th anniversary in 2011. Get the backstage pass to how the Cubs live and play on the field as well as off. Subscriptions start at just $29.95. For more information and to order, visit Cubs.com/Vineline. Runner at first. And ball 1 to Soriano. At one time, Alfonso Soriano went to 7 consecutive All-Star games. 2002 to 08 was the MVP of the All-Star game in 2004. 2-0, and Przinski's going to head out.
This looks like Gavin Floyd trying to pitch away from contact now. When you think about it, Darwin Barney got a fastball up on the inside part of the plate, probably not where Gavin Floyd wanted it. But then the triple by Castro was just a good piece of hitting. Starlin kept his hands back on a breaking ball, lined it into the gap in left center. Ramirez with another good piece of hitting on a cutter away from him. But because of the damage that was done, it looked like Gavin Floyd decided to start nibbling a little bit, and his catcher A.J. Przinski went out there and said, hey, let's stick with the game plan here. Get back into the zone.
Another ball hit well. Pierre, however, will get to this one on the warning track, and that'll send Bird back to first.
It happens all the time at this level, at any level for that matter. Guys in the strike zone, all of a sudden he gives up a couple of hard hit balls and he decides, man, I got to be a little more careful. I got to start working the corners a little more. And then suddenly you're falling behind hitters and you're in an even worse situation then, because now you have to throw a strike. Occasionally you can scare a guy off of a pitch. If he throws a couple of breaking balls that hang up in the middle of the plate and they get banged around, he'll put that pitch in his back pocket until later in the ball game. It's a very common occurrence.
Nothing at 2 to Soto. RBI triple Starlin Castro. 2-run homer Aramis Ramirez, and the Cubs leading 3-0. Short lead by Bird. Here's the pitch outside. Mentioned Milwaukee, Ryan Braun with a 22-game hitting streak, but on hold as he's out with a left calf strain. He scored 4 in the ninth to beat the Twins last night 8-7 and lead 6-4 in the 5th this afternoon. Milwaukee tied with St. Louis atop the division. Aramis Ramirez with his 301st career home run gives the Cubs a 3-0 lead.
Verizon 4G LTE, now available in Indianapolis. Rule the air on the fastest 4G network in America.
Save big money during the Menard Days sale. Protect your home from the elements with WeatherGuard impact-resistant shingles from Owens Corning. They feature the highest industry standard against hail damage and a 130-mile-per-hour wind warranty. In 6 colors, $27.99 per bundle. Right now, all cedar decking and lumber is on sale. It's naturally resistant to rot and decay and has a warm, rich color. An 8-foot 2x4 is only $4.99.
Save big money at Menards.
When you visit the Amana Colonies Golf and Event Center, you're preparing yourself for a truly unique golfing experience. Along with a professional staff on hand to meet your needs, you'll also find 18 holes of serene beauty, masterfully designed to preserve the natural features of the land. A perfect location for corporate and group outings, the clubhouse offers a spacious banquet room with an in-house chef for on-the-course lunches and after-game dinners. The Amana Colonies Golf and Event Center, country club elegance and natural beauty, all at an affordable price.
Text footlong to 29653. If you are the 500th texter, you could win $5 footlong subs from Subway.
Big day here today, Len. Christy and Chip Hoke would like to wish a happy 90th birthday to Florence Troon. Now, Florence Troon not only is a huge Cub fan, but she's a big Len and Bob fan. So, Florence, we hope you're having a great birthday at the ballpark today.
Absolutely. Yesterday, 42,165 crammed into Wrigley Field, largest ever attendance here for a game against the White Sox, and the largest for any game in this series, Cubs Sox, since 2003. Might be threatening that again today. See any empty seats at the moment. Here comes a 1-0 from Lopez to Alex Rios. He fouls it back to the top of the net. 1-1. Cubs leading 3-0.
A quick birthday wish to Eli Lopez from Highland, Indiana, celebrating his 40th here today at the ballpark.
Lofted to center for Marlon Byrd. Hey, fans, visit the newly renovated Captain Morgan Club here at Wrigley Field. With more than 30 flat screens, an expanded menu, and an outdoor patio atmosphere, make it your place to catch all home and away games. Captain Morgan Club, your neighborhood pet-friendly headquarters and destination place. For more info, including specials and private party options, call 773-404-4750. Zeal wanted 10, just missed the inside corner. Lopez has been really good today. Well, he did a nice job in his last start, game 2 of that doubleheader against the Giants, as he came out of the bullpen to make a spot start. Took him 96 pitches to get to just about this spot in the game. Gave up 4 runs, 1 earned. Castro gobbles it up. The throw beats 10, 2 down.
I think the big thing for Lopez so far today is his ability to spot his fastball on both sides of the plate. He's throwing that sinker off the outside corner to the left-handed hitters and then coming back off the plate inside with that tailing action toward the corner. If you can command that pitch and just mix in enough off-speed pitches to keep him off balance, you can usually work your way through a lineup.
So this is his 3rd start as a Cub. He's gone 4 2/3, all 3 times out. Hopefully this 3rd time will be the charm, so he can keep on going. Backhanded by Castro. A 1-2-3-5 for Rodrigo Lopez. We're halfway home on this nice Sunday afternoon. Cubs 3, White Sox nothing.
If I were a customer, I like nonstop travel because it's quicker, because it's convenient. It's just the best way to go. Keeps the cost down.
Southwest Airlines has added new nonstop flights from Midway to South Carolina.
It means more time doing the things I want to do. It's easy. It's hassle-free. There's no headaches.
Fly Southwest Airlines' new nonstops from Midway to Greenville, Spartanburg, and Charleston, South Carolina.
I like nonstop travel because you don't got any more more stuff. I don't know.
Don't be the last to know. Get it faster with 4G. It's the network of possibilities. AT&T.
David Kaplan here with a Coors Light Cold Blast Sportsnet Central Update. Remember to stick around after the final out for Coors Light Cubs postgame live, Crosstown Classic. Todd Hollandsworth and Bill Melton join me in studio. Plus, Jim Riggleman live from the friendly confines along with clubhouse reaction from both teams. For now, let's send it back to Len and Bob at the old ballpark.
Capper, thank you. Rodrigo Lopez can qualify for his first win as a Cub. Nice look. And another good look.
You know what Santa does on his downtime. He goes to Cubs games.
Yeah. 1-0 to Lopez. Now 1-1. Reds trying to avoid getting swept in the season series against their intrastate rivals, the Cleveland Indians, and the Reds lead 7-5 in the top of the 8th. They're 0-5 versus the Indians this season. Swing and a miss. Fausto Carmona took a nasty spill heading to first base yesterday. Is on the DL. He's got a strained quad. And he got him for strikeout number 5. The annual Ron Santo Golf Experience to find a cure for juvenile diabetes is coming up on July 25th at Kemper Lakes. As Ronnie would say, it's the best day of the summer. To purchase your foursome, call 773-248-8590, presented by PNC Bank. Always a wonderful event, and certainly this year in Ron's memory, and we're so glad that it's continuing as many continue to support JDRF. Two strikes on Kosuke. Bounces to Alexei Ramirez. Getting an announcement here about the crowd, and it is bigger than yesterday. 42,311. Largest of the season for the Cubs. Largest Cubs Sox attendance ever at Wrigley Field, and the 3-day attendance 125,962. Barney started the 4th inning with a single. He'd score on the Castro triple. Starlin scored on the 2-run homer by Aramis Ramirez. Floyd off the mound. He makes quick work of the Cubs in the 5th. We will head to the 6th. One big inning for the Cubs, and that's been it for the scoring. 3-0.
Responsibility is buying in bulk. But for young bulk shoppers, the XXL grilled stuffed burrito with steak, 3 cheeses, beans, and lots more.
That thing's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Spend less with the XXL grilled stuffed burrito, now at Taco Bell.
It's incredible. The most amazing adventure of your life.
Rodin's work was influenced by his wife, Camille.
Rose was the wife.
No, he was never married to Rose.
Are you arguing with the guide? Where'd Gil run off to? Been walking around Paris.
Sometimes I think he's got a part missing. I had a private detective follow him.
What happened?
The detective is missing.
Midnight in Paris. Rated PG-13. Now playing only in theaters.
Want to see all the action from the front row? Now you can with the CBOE Front Row Seats auction. Front row seats will be auctioned off to each game all season long. For more information, visit Cubs.com and click on the CBOE Front Row Seats auction. The best seats are always a click away.
I'm Bill Wennington, and I took my share of body blows playing for the Bulls. But that was nothing compared to the hit I took when I learned my sister had cancer. She was only 38, and my whole world turned upside down. If this happens to you, contact the American Cancer Society right away. Their free, hands-on support gives patients their best shot at getting well. Today, my sister's a survivor. If someone you love is fighting cancer, get the American Cancer Society on your team.
Tuesday, the Cubs are on the road in the capital to take on the Washington Nationals. Coverage begins at 5:30 with Chicago Tribune Live. Cubs, Nationals, Tuesday night at 6, only on Comcast Sportsnet. Fans' best friend.
The new Bud Light Bleachers Series provides fans with exciting new opportunities in the Bud Light Bleachers this season, including free T-shirt Mondays, $3 12-ounce draft Bud and Bud Light Tuesday nights, and $1 Vienna Beef Hot Dog Wednesdays. Tuesday night special is also available in select locations in the Seating Bowl. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com.
Gavin Floyd takes a strike. An additional note on the attendance this weekend, the 125,962 for the 3 games, the second largest 3-game series attendance in the history of Wrigley Field, as Alfonso Soriano will make the catch. The Cubs hosting the Yankees a couple of weeks ago, 126,283. Largest ever 3-game series attendance figure in this ballpark.
It's been a glorious weekend for baseball, as you mentioned. A little hot yesterday when the game started, but as the game progressed, it got very comfortable here at the ballpark. Same thing today. Nice cool breeze blowing off the lake. Great day for a ball game.
Pitch to Juan Pierre, right back to Lopez, who knocked it down, able to pick it up in plenty of time. Watch Comcast Sportsnet game replays on demand with Xfinity TV from Comcast. Don't miss the action. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. Strike 1 on Ramirez. In the hole. And Castro showing off that cannon. Best start by far for Rodrigo Lopez as a Chicago Cub rather, carries a 3-0 lead into the bottom of the 6th.
Now people are saying that you think you colder than me. Nice little trick, but those were some important papers. I'm Ice Cube, and nothing's colder than the Ice Cube. Did you just snow on me?
Ice Cube is cold, but Coors Light is super cold.
I hope you got a mop in that bucket.
Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Tomorrow, the White Sox look to set off some fireworks in a 4th of July matchup with the Kansas City Royals. Coverage begins at 5:30 with Chicago Tribune Live. White Sox, Royals, tomorrow night at 6 on Comcast Sportsnet. Fans' best friend.
Whether you're remodeling or building new, find service with answers at K&K True Value Hardware in Bettendorf. Bring your ideas to our in-house drafting service who will help take your vision to reality. With our top quality materials and quick delivery, we keep your project moving. Plus, there's free local delivery for all orders over $500. From the initial planning process to the finished project, K&K has service with answers. That's the K&K way. Check us out on the web at kkhardware.com.
Ever since Big Ten Mart started their Mega Monday specials, people have a whole new outlook on the day.
Mondays rock.
Don't you just love Mondays?
The bad thing about Monday is that it only happens once a week.
Give me an M! M! Give me an O! O! Give me an N!
N! Stop into Big Ten Mart every Monday for new deals each week and register for weekly prizes, including a chance to win a game system from video games, etc. See you Monday.
Monday!
You're watching Comcast Sportsnet, now part of the NBC Sports Group.
Time now for our Xfinity high-speed action. RBI triple by Starlin Castro, the all-star. That gave the Cubs a 1-0 lead. And again, he would very quickly score on the home run by Aramis Ramirez. That was in the 4th inning. We're now in the 6th. Mr. Cub Ernie Banks will conduct the 7th inning stretch coming up. First pitch swinging. And Rios with a grab for the out.
It was nice to see Starlin Castro on that triple not assume anything. A lot of major league hitters hit a ball in the gap in left center field, and okay, that's a double, so they're going to run just hard enough to make it to second base. But Starlin Castro, with his speed, figures, hey, if I can make it to second, I might be able to make it to third. Going hard out of the batter's box. Good turn at first, good turn at second, in on his belly at third with a triple.
In on his hands, and Aramis was able to fight it off. Got under this one. And there's Juan Pierre. And clutch for the second out. Cubs Destinations, a preferred baseball trip provider of the team, provides fans with the most unique behind-the-scenes VIP game experiences available. Each package includes great tickets, first-class hotel accommodations, a special Cubs gift bag, a tour of the ballpark, and a private meet and greet with a current Cubs player. For more information, visit Cubs.com. We haven't seen many deep counts today, have we?
No. Both teams being very aggressive. I think it speaks to the fact that both pitchers have been throwing strikes for the most part. A little different pattern that time for Gavin Floyd against Aramis Ramirez. He'd been going after him almost exclusively with cutters away. Ramirez reached out and hooked one back to left field for a 2-run homer, and in his last at bat he saw 4-seam fastballs and curveballs.
Things kind of fell apart for Cliff Lee today. Had that long stretch of shutouts and complete games. Well, he ran out of gas in the 8th inning, gave up 4 runs as the Blue Jays came back to beat the Phillies 7-4. Jose Bautista hit his 27th home run. Edwin Encarnacion, a 2-run shot as part of that 8th inning. Eric Tens went deep. So let's see, that's three home runs, accounting for the 4 runs in the 8th inning. All off Cliff Lee. So back-to-back homers by Thames and Bautista to start that inning. Roy Halladay went the distance yesterday against his former team. Got a standing O when he took the mound. Two as Pena pulls that one a little bit too much. Foul out of play. Hey, did you see what happened last night in Seattle? Cameron Maben took a 3-ball walk, scored the only run of the game in the 5th inning. Phil Cuzzy was working the plate. They went to first when the count reached 3-2. Now they had a 3-ball count already on the scoreboard, and nobody argued or pointed out that it wasn't ball 4.
Yeah, I did see that. That is highly unusual that nobody caught it. It's unusual in the first place that the umpire didn't catch it initially, but certainly you would have expected somebody from the bench to a pitching coach or somebody, whoever's charting pitches over there in the other dugout, to know what the count was.
3-2 is poked out into center.
Galaxy pitch tracks a fastball just off of the outside corner. Good plate coverage that time by Carlos Pena. Stays with it, beats that shift, drives one toward the gap in left center field. He too was going hard down the first baseline, thinking with that exaggerated pull shift that the team plays on him, he might be able to get to second base with 2 outs.
Bird waves at a breaking ball. She might have been the cutter. 1 strike. How about the Rockies? They went out and acquired Mark Ellis to play second base, and in his first 2 games, both wins for the Rockies against Kansas City. Ellis has gone 6 for 10, 4 doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs, and 4 runs. That was a pretty good trade made by Dan O'Dowd.
What a good deal. Yeah. And I think anytime a general manager makes an in-season trade, that's the kind of results you're hoping for, an immediate impact by the new guy, even though Mark Ellis is probably not the kind of player you would expect to go on an offensive rampage, but he's done exactly that.
Bird strikes out, and that'll get us into the 7th. With the Cubs leading the White Sox 3-0.
Excuse me. Hi. Did you know that you could test out UVerse TV right here in the AT&T store? Pick up the remote. Change the channel. With UVerse TV, you can record up to 4 shows at once on a single DVR. You're twins. You look the same. And you can pause and play back in any room. Who likes it spicy?
So, do I sign up with you? Actually, with me.
Get an amazing deal on UVerse TV and high-speed internet for just $49 a month for 6 months. AT&T. Rethink possible.
When my doctor told me I had cancer and I didn't know which way to turn, you were there.
When I needed to get to my treatment, you were there.
When I lost my hair and needed to look like myself again.
When insurance problems threatened her care.
When their needs went beyond medical help.
You were there.
If you or someone you love has cancer, turn to the American Cancer Society. All their help is free.
Why am I still here? Because you were there.
A limited time at Luna, get 60% off your first room, and all additional rooms are 75% off. Call today. Shop smart, shop Luna.
773-202 Luna.
I look good, I look good, I look exactly the way you wish you could. I look good, I look good, come on, right, come on. I look good, right.
During the Major League All-Star break, tune to Comcast Sportsnet to watch Chicago's All-Star Moments, featuring the 91 and 98 Bulls, the 2010 Blackhawks, and the 2005 White Sox championship clinching games. Relive these great moments in Chicago sports history July 10th through the 13th at 7 p.m. only on Comcast Sportsnet. Fans' best friend. White Sox 7th. Dunn, Quentin, and Przinsky. And as we get into the late innings, remember they've got a pretty good pinch hitter on their bench named Paul Konerko, who is getting the day off in terms of being a starter with Dunn at first base. And double barrel action for the Cubs bullpen as Rodrigo Lopez deals. Bounced foul, 2 strikes. Kerry Wood and Sean Marshall are up in case Lopez needs any help here in the 7th inning. He's been at about 10 pitches per, though, through the first 6.
I like the fact that Mike Quade did not wait until Rodrigo Lopez got into trouble before getting that bullpen going. This way, both Kerry Wood and Sean Marshall will be ready to go if and when Mike Quade's ready to pull the plug on Rodrigo Lopez.
That Garza went all 9 yesterday and was brilliant. Lopez working into the late innings as he's gone to a full count, 3-2, the last 3 missing after starting 0-2 to Dunn. First full count for the Cubs starter today, and the pitch, a pop-up by Dunn. Soto will make the catch in front of his own dugout. He was the only guy really in the area with that big shift on. Ramirez playing way over toward the shortstop.
Yeah, great point, Len. Giovanni Soto or perhaps Rodrigo Lopez, the only 2 Cub defenders that really had a shot at that pop-up on the third base side. Ramirez was playing at the shortstop position, would have had a long way to go to get there. Fortunately, Gio sees the ball right off the bat, gets to the spot, and able to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Quentin has reached on an error and an infield hit. Big swing, bouncer, foul. If you just joined us, Starlin Castro will represent the Cubs for the National League All-Stars, and Carlos Quentin for the White Sox. Potentially Paul Konerko, who's on the ballot for the 34th man on the AL squad. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I think the other guy who had an outside shot in terms of the Cubs was Sean Marshall. One and 2. Maybe one of these years a big lefty will get in there as a specialist setup guy. Tyler Clippard made it from the Washington Nationals. Aaron Crow of the Kansas City Royals on the AL team. Swing and a miss. He got him.
When Ryan Sandberg wants Chicago's best prime steaks, he heads to Harry Carey's Italian Steakhouse in Chicago, Lombard, or Rosemont. Call 773-HOLY-COW or visit harrycareys.com today.
Like bar towels.
Here's A.J. Przinsky with 2 outs. Takes a strike.
As the roster stands right now in the National League, Len, 4 left-handed pitchers on that pitching staff. 3 starters, Cole Hamels, Clayton Kershaw, and Cliff Lee, and 1 reliever, Johnny Venters from the Braves. You know there's going to be some big at-bats late in that ball game with strong left-handed hitters at the plate for the American League. Sure, Bruce Bochy, he likes the staff he has right now, but Sean Marshall would make a great left-handed specialist in an all-star game.
Longest outing for Lopez since September 16th of last year with Arizona when he went 7 innings. And in a win at Cincinnati. Time called briefly as the ball got out of the Cubs bullpen. to Darwin Barney. Ernie Banks with the stretch.
For Take Me Out to the Ball Game, Cubs Hall of Famer Ernie Banks.
Nice to be with all you great Cub fans. You are the greatest in the world. And I wish I could thank all of you for the support you have given all the Cubs all through the years. So someday we'll go all the way. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so we root for the Cubbies. If we don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes around it.
This moment in patriotism is brought to you by USAA.
I'm grateful to have won a championship, but serving in the military and giving back to those who gave to me was a true honor.
USAA, we know what it means to serve.
Mine was earned over the South Pacific in 1943.
Vietnam, 1967.
I got mine in Iraq, 2003.
USAA auto insurance is often handed down from generation to generation because it offers a superior level of protection and because USAA's commitment to serve the military, veterans, and their families is without equal. Begin your legacy. Get an auto insurance quote. USAA. We know what it means to serve.
This moment in patriotism is brought to you by USAA.
When I needed a big pitch, I always thought of my dad and the courage he showed in serving our country. That gave me the strength I needed as a closer.
USAA, we know what it means to serve.
A Hall of Famer, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. Great job with the 7th inning stretch today.
Thank you. We can play 2 today.
We could. We did play 2 on Tuesday. And we had the note. I'm sure somebody in the truck can remind me how many double headers you participated in. There's a base hit for Alfonso Soriano to start the bottom of the 7th. 318 double headers you played in your career.
It's wonderful. What a great life. You caught a doubleheader, haven't you?
I caught a few doubleheaders, yeah. I loved it. I loved it.
Love them. Love them. That showed that you love the game. You want to stay at the park, and you want to win, too.
Tony Campana's going to pinch run.
He's a nice kid, too.
A great story it is. Campana getting those legs stretched out.
Working on to getting married.
Uh-oh. Playing matchmaker, are you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Play 2.
Well, the big story today, Ernie, is Starlin Castro is the youngest Cub to ever make an all-star team at 21 years old. So just wanted to get your initial impressions on the second-year player who has really looked comfortable at this level.
Yes, he has. And I had a chance to beat him today for the first time. And he's a wonderful young man and really knows how to play the game. Got a lot of ability, strong arm. And he has his own style of playing, and I know everybody looking at him and tell him about this and that and all that, but he knows how to play the game, and he plays it very well.
Giovanni Soto batting with 1 on and nobody out. The Cubs leading 3-0, a swing and a miss. Now, you played in 154 games. You played in every game in your first season, 1954. 19 home runs, 79 knocked in, an excellent rookie season. Finished 2nd in the Rookie of the Year voting. The following year, you hit 44 home runs, knocked in 117. What changed between 54 and 55?
What happened?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
I don't know what happened.